Alright, so hey everybody, today is 18 June and welcome to my live streams of Global Trade Live. So let's get started. So yesterday was a pretty good day. We won two trades yesterday and there was one loss yesterday. So yeah. Okay. Okay, so this is GBPJPY over here, and let's remove all the drawings first and see where we can trade. So right now it's creating some sort of support here. This was another support at this point, and this is the clean range about this point over here. And if you calculate the range is pretty good here. The range is almost 26 pips. So if you go to the 1 hour, 1 hour is simply going up, so nothing here. And if we look at the 15 minutes over here, then let's just first check this here. Okay, so let me just remove everything from here, and let's just get the recent areas where the graph can go, where the market can possibly go. So we have this clean range to the left here, then this is 4-hour GBPJPY. So if I just put some areas over here, then we will be getting some clarity. Yeah, so this is something I'm looking for here, and right now let's just draw another one at this point. Okay, looks good. So right now this current candle is kind of rejecting 153.261 price over here, and I think it can reject that area, create a kind of resistance, and then it can fall down finally to fill this wick over here. Mr. Hanky saying, hey bro, I need your help, I'm down 2% on my FTMO verification lol. Hello Mr. Hanky, no problem, we will help you. Just you were not coming to the live streams, right, this week? Because this whole week was a successful week, so if you just took those trades I called out on live, then I think you should be good. So let's see here. The daily is, oops, let me just zoom into it. Okay, so my magic keys are ready here. Okay, so daily time frame, the previous daily candle just tapped into this support area and rejected and closed above. So today's daily candle first went up, created a wick, higher wick, then came all the way down, and now it's retracing back all the way up. So the thing is, what are the chances here? What can happen here? Let's just take some more information from the graph from the left, and I think GJ can go down again. Yeah, I really think that, because if we look at the 1 hour here, and if you look at the 1 hour, then 1 hour candle is currently at the resistance area over here, and it just came all the way down. Now it has gone all the way up, so I think it may kind of make some resistance at this point, and then it can start to go down again. So that can be the case here, because I think GJ will be testing its low again. So if that will be happening, then that will be a pretty easy trade today. So I think maybe I'll just run the whole thing for at least 40-50 pips if the analysis goes with me in the first attempt only. So if I look at the 30 minutes over here and gather some more information, then we can see that there is this rejection wick over here. This candle is kind of struggling right now. This candle rejected this area, this candle closed below this area, and a support has been formed here, but I still think that it can turn around and go back. So we will be finding that out with the help of trend lines, and I see some information happening here. Yeah, this is some kind of information available right now, and this is another information available right now. So as this channel is coming from this side, let's see here. Okay, so by drawing, just hold on. Alright, I think this is matching with this thing. Let's just remove these things first. Let's just analyze the graph. Okay, so if we just go back to the 15 minutes, then 15 minutes looks like that it's kind of in a channel right now, and it can reject that area. It's rejecting right now, and I think if the current candle breaks the low of the previous bullish candle, then there is a high chance that it will be start to go down. So that can be the case here. Let's go back to the 4-hour, and 4-hour is having more than 2 hours right now to close. So in that more than 2 hours of time, it can just reject this area, and by creating a extremely rejection wick over here, and can turn around to fill this wick over here. Because the thing is, we have this whole clean range in the 4-hour, so GJ can easily go down to test this area now. That can be the case, but let's see, with time we will be seeing some more clarity over here. Okay, Mr. Hanky is saying, no, I've been busy with work. Alright, I have just been able to get some free time. Oh, okay, no problem. You just stay with me here, and you can just learn from my trades and copy that. Nishal, hello Nishal, how are you? Hello Abhishek. So let's just go to gold. So in gold, let's just take some information from the graph, and right now it's rejecting the same area it rejected earlier from the left, and it rejected this area also. So the thing is, I think, yeah, this is the exact same area. So the thing is, if we take some more information from the graph, now we have a clear vision of gold. So gold is rejecting this area, the current 4-hour candle is coming down, and it has created a low over here. So I think market can possibly go down to retest this area over here. So the bias for gold is sells. So if we look at the smaller time frame in gold, then let's see what do we have in the smaller time frame. I think we have something like this here. Yeah, so we have something like this, and if I talk about, so the thing is, so our bias is sell, right? So with time we will be getting some more information from the graph, but right now it's in bullish momentum, so it will be better to wait for gold to break this trend line below, and then it should be start to drop. So that's the idea here in gold. GJ is dropping. Let's just go to trading view and see what the GJ is doing by drawing some trend lines over here. So let's look at the 55 minutes over here. 5 minutes looks more clear than the other time frames because more information is available in the 5 minutes. So this is the thing over here. a resistance has been created, and okay, so yeah, so it's in this zone. What the hell, this just happened? Okay, so it's in this channel right now, and if we look at the 30 minutes over here, let's find some clean area to trade. So what's the clean area? 30 minutes is having look, there is this support over here, and which becomes resistance over here, and look at the previous 30-minute candle, it just closed below that area, and this 30-minute candle rejecting that area and now coming down. So the chances of going down has already increased in GBPJPY, and I really think that we can sell GJ below this wick over here, but I'll wait for a candle to break out of this trend line, and then for other things to trade. But with time we will get that information, because below this area we will be having clean range of 16 pips. That range is really good in GJ today. I think that's because of the drop yesterday. The range is pretty good. So let's just wait here, and I think if the range is good, then the stop loss will be big today. Let's just check. If we take a trade here, yeah, that's what I thought. The stops are pretty big today. Alright, so this becomes something. Let's see if we can take some trades today or not, because the stops are pretty big. Look at this. If we just take this trade over here and try to keep our stops above this 5-minute candle, then this is 20 pips over here. 20 pips. That means if the stops are big, then obviously the lot size has to go down. Mr. Hanky Singh, and there was also negative news on GBP retail sales news. Yeah, I haven't saw the news. Let's see what news are coming today. As today's Friday also, so let's be more careful. Today there is no news, no such news over here. Retail sales was there in London session over here, so but nothing much. So let's draw our volume times. So this is our pre-NY, this is our NY open, and this is NYC open. Let's remove everything in gold, and I'll reanalyze the gold. Okay, so let's see. Sorry. So we have this whole clean range above this area, and we have this clean range below this area. So if this current candle, let's just drop the time frame and draw some trend lines over here to cash the trade. Let's just get to 15 minutes first. So let's see the pip values in gold. Oh, the gold pip value in gold is less than GJ. Its 15-minute candle is about is giving us around 15-16 pips of stop. And look, oh, GJ is coming down here. We need to keep an eye on GBPJPY, because anytime it can just drop. So let's see here. 4 hour looks good, 1 hour coming down, 1 hour is having 14 minutes left here to close. So maybe I'll wait for 1 hour and candle to close. And if I talk about 15 minutes over here, then kind of tricky. 30 minutes is also tricky here because the previous candle is having a long wick rejection here. So don't know. Let's just squeeze the graph and see. Okay, so now all these upper trend lines are none of our use, and we can delete that. We will be drawing some new here. 1 hour trend lines. 1 hour, we can keep the 1 hour trend lines. Okay, I think something here is coming from the left. Let's just draw. Yeah, it's matching here. Yeah, it's exactly matching the area from the left. Yes, this is what we are looking for. Let me just readjust a little bit. Oops, what just happened? Okay, so let me just readjust this area. Yeah, this makes total sense now. Okay, so look at GBPJPY, what it's doing here. So it just went down, created a low, broke the low, went up, trend line is there, it is rejecting the same area and now coming down. So that means in the next 1 hour and 2 hour and 10 minutes, GJ can go back to this area because it has now retested, created a low. The price is in momentum, and we can spot another big move of around 100 pips in GJ. Plus, if we look at these areas over here. Okay. Okay, so if you look at these areas over here, then this is the area coming from the left, and GBPJPY can possibly go to this area. Yeah, every analysis is the same right now. Every analysis came down, going up with volume. Again, it can reverse back and go down to this level. I'm ready to cash this thing. Let's see. Gold is kind of consolidating right now, so we need to wait for gold to come out of this consolidation box, and then we can take our trade. So I think let's just draw some trend lines over here in gold and see how the market is making. Let's move over here. So let's just draw this. Okay. Yeah, so gold is in upward channel right now, and let's just go to the 5 minutes here because we will be getting our trigger point in 5 minutes. So now we are expecting that the price above this area over here will continue to move up, and below this area continue to move down. But how do we know whether what will be the exact point we should be waiting for? So that point will be coming out with the help of these trend lines. Yeah, this is matching with this area. None of the candles has closed below this trend line. So once the candle starts to close below these trend lines, then they will be coming down. Alright, so and if we draw another one over here, then I think, yeah. So right now gold can move up to this level, which is 16-17 pips up. So now it will be going up because it has broken this area from the left, and it can simply go up. Oh, rejection. See, if somebody just took this trade over here, then the stops will be around 5 pips, and gold just retraced so quick, 5 pips below. So this is something I don't like in gold. So because we need to keep our stops at least 10 pips in gold, even though the wick is 5 pips away. Hello PS Gore, how are you? So I think if it breaks its own high again, then it will be moving up. So now this is the high over here, new high. Because it has to go up because it has just crossed outside the trend lines, and okay, so let's see what other information do we have with yesterday move. Was extremely good move. I was thinking about later on that why I closed the trade in 20 pips or 10 pips. I could have just let at least let the runner run. But the thing is, these moves happen rarely in GBPJPY, so there was no point. Because profit booking was also important yesterday, because first attempt was a losing trade, so second attempt was good. But the thing is, we lost the first trade, so need to cover that loss up also. Okay, GJ coming down, rejecting the same area. 5 minutes, 4 hour. Yeah, the range is really clean here. Once it starts to go down, it will be going down. Okay, I think we will be getting our trade soon. Look, it's coming out of the box over here. So now the thing is, it created a high over here, came all the way down, created another high, but this high was lower than this high. That means this was a lower high and resistance also, and now it's coming down from that point. So if a candle closes outside this trend line, that means the chances of going down will be increasing. So I may execute a sell trade when candle starts to break this low over here. Let me just give it a line so that, yeah, this will be my execution point. So if we look at this point in the 5 minutes, then we have something like this. So maybe till when the 5-minute candle coming down to this level, it might reject, create a resistance, and then it might just fall down. So I look at that thing over here, and I'll just switch move this line a little bit lower, because yesterday I did some mistake and I learned from that, so I won't be repeating those mistakes again. So now 18 seconds left here for this candle to close, and 6 minutes left for the 1 hour candle to close. Yeah, 1 hour candle should be closing bearish. 30-minute is also already coming down, creating a resistance over here. The good thing is, guys, here's the thing. Let me open this tool over here. Yeah, there is something I'm liking that, which is of our use here. Let's just see. Okay, so good thing is, this is a resistance and this is another resistance over here. So this resistance is lower than this resistance. That means if the next candle goes up, create a upper wick and break the low of this candle, then it should be coming down. So that's the case happening in GJ, and the verification will be 5-minute candles. 5-minute candle will be the verification candles. Look, the previous 5-minute candle closed outside the area, so now it has to do some consolidation and then should be going down. Yes. So now it's not moving up to the upper side, it's moving sideways, and from sideways it will moving downwards. So you will be having something like U-turn here, if only if GJ wants to go down. We can just analyze the market. Look, this 4-hour candle is leaving a strong wick, strong rejection wick here. I think soon it will be reversing back and going all the way down. So that move we need to catch. So let's just go to 15 minutes over here. Oh, gold just went up but now rejecting. 15 minutes is kind of doing good thing over here, rejecting this area, about to close bearish. Next candle is about to start in 2 minutes. I think we can see some sort of retracement here, and there is some more information available now. If we draw this thing over here, then we get a channel at this point. So the market will be coming down to this level, may reject this level, and once it starts to break below this channel over here, that will be the point of execution to go down. So yes, this was the missing piece from the puzzle, and I think this will work. Look how beautiful the graph gets when you just join each and every information here. How beautiful the graph gets, how easy it gets to understand. We now know that, look, we now know if GJ starts to break above this area over here, then we have this whole clean range to the upside to trade, right? So after that we will be trading buy, but right now it was going up, now it's in sideways, and soon it will be tapping this area, create another resistance, and then it will be going down. So this is how you should be also trading, because guys, just understand this thing. If you want to minimize your losses, if you want to maximize your profits, then just do these things on regular basis. And the main thing is to just stay disciplined. Just stay in discipline. So Monday was 14th. Let me just show you my trade history for this week. And I'll show you how I showed disciplines to the graph every day. Custom history, we need history from Monday to today. Look at this here. 2 trades I took on Monday. One was profitable. I made around, let's see first. Okay, the candle is closing bullish. Okay, nice. Nothing special is going on. Yeah. So I took this trade over here. This was one trade. I closed at break even half lot because the market was reversing back to my entry level, and I got 12 pips, 11, 12 pips over here in this lot over here. And I again took another trade of 40-cent lot, and I closed at around break even over here because I wasn't sure at that time, so I closed that. So this was all about Monday, and this was Tuesday over here. Tuesday, yeah, these 3 are one trade. So I took 40-cent lot over here. One trade I took on Tuesday only, one trade. So I closed this in 10 pips, 9 pips over here, and this was closed in around 15, 16 pips, and this closed in around 17 pips over here. So the another profitable day to this week, which was Tuesday, and on 16th, which was Wednesday, there was no trade. There was no trade, so I did not took any trade on Wednesday. See how this is how you should be showing discipline to the charts. And this was 17th, yesterday, Thursday. So I took this trade. This was from here to this point. This is one trade over here. So I closed 50%, 20 cent out of 40 cent in around 8 pips, and this was closed around 8.5 pips, this was closed around 10 pips, and this was closed around 10.5 maybe, and this was closed around 10-11 pips. So this is how I managed my first trade yesterday, and we had profitable trade here yesterday again. So look, I closed this trade around in 11 pips, and this trade I closed at you can say 16-17 pips. I think 17-18 pips was there in this trade. So this was the whole week. So let's just count the trades. In this week we took around, this is one trade, second trade, this is third trade, fourth, and this is fifth. So I took around 5 trades only this week. 5 trades, and today will be the 6th trade. This is how you should trade the graph and the market. So 30-minute candle closed, 15-minute candle started. Okay, so the 15-minute candle closed outside the trend line, and the current 15-minute candle is rejecting this area. Maybe it will be coming down. So if this crosses below this wick over here, then we have 8 pips of space. And let's see the 30 minutes. 30-minute closed bearish. So the idea is, here's the thing. So the idea is, this candle might be creating a upper wick, already created a resistance, and if this current candle breaks this low over here, I think that will be the point we can execute the trade. So I will execute the trade at this point, most probably. Let's go to the 5 minutes here. Okay, that means I will try to execute the trade when this candle break this low. Okay, that means the 15-minute candle will be breaking the previous 15-minute candle's low over here. Let's see the 1 hour. Okay, that means this 1 hour will be filling this wick of the previous 1 hour and continue to move down. Okay, so I'll see. Now we need sorry. So now we need another resistance to be formed here. So if that happens, and if a candle starts to go all the way down, then we can just hold on a sec. Alright, so now I feel some comfortable here. Okay, gold is doing its thing. Now it's coming down and about to close below this lower trend line. If that happens, then the next candle can go down. Let's see 15 minutes or 30 minutes over here. Yeah, 30-minute This was a rejection wick, this candle trying to go down, and if this candle closes below, then the next candle can take this candle to at least 10 pips down. So guys, maybe we can take a trade in gold if a candle closes below this trend line. Still have 3 minutes left, so let's just wait. I like what GJ is doing right now, because when it starts to come down, we will be ready. 15-minute candle is kind of rejecting that area. 3-minute, minute is having 22 minutes here. Let's see what will happen. 2 hours left for the 4 hour to close. And look, this the shifting, the movement is shifting right now. Look at this. Let me just draw something. It went up. Oops, let me just change the color here. Okay, so it went up, came down, went up, came down. Now it has to went up, because it did the same thing here. But what it did was it literally went up a little bit and came down, went up, and then it's coming down. That means this is something which is telling us that it might go down. And now with time we will get more information here, which will be making our trade more good. So now look, all these candles are respecting this trend line as a resistance, and soon, maybe soon they should be starts to reverse back. If not, then we can see maybe a little bit upward push to this trend line and then a push down. But my bias is really sells in GJ. I'm not gonna take any buy trade in GBPJPY. So let's just find something else over here. More information we want. So now this is coming down, and let's see what do we got from here. So guys, here's the thing. If GJ breaks below this area 152.06096, then it will be rejecting this area and finally coming down to this level over here, around this level, because it's coming from the left. It will come to this level over here. So this will take some time, as this is 4 hour, but we will be getting our directions here, because now I am practicing more on keeping the trades open for a much longer time, for much longer pips. So that's what I am practicing. So earlier I closed the trades at 10 pips, not even 11, but now I'm able to hold those trades for 15 pips to 20 pips. Looks like 15-minute candle will be closing bullish over here. So the 15-minute candle is not breaking the previous candle's high and not breaking the previous candle's low over here. it's coming down. This 5-minute candle broke the low. I'll wait for the 15-minute candle to close because it has only 3 minutes left, and earlier these candles rejected this area, so that's why. And if you look in the 3 minutes over here, we do have some more information, but I'll not prefer looking 3 minutes. So this is another support. Let's draw again this thing. Okay, so we got another channel here, and if GJ closes below this channel and breaks this low, then it should be going down because it's about to form a resistance over here. So I will wait for this candle to break and close below this area. Let's see gold. Gold, oh god, gold is just, look, this candle closed bearish and closed below this trend line, and the current candle didn't break this low and just went up. So now it can create this fake out, and I think it can go up. Let's see what 4-hour candle is saying here in gold. Yeah, 4-hour is, let's see. So 2 minutes left for the 5-minute candle to close. So even now, if this candle breaks this area, I am not gonna execute the trade because I'll wait for a candle to break and close below this trend line, because we don't know whether this trend line will be worth waiting or not, because we really don't know how strong this trend line is. It just with time we will be knowing when more candles will be printing, so we just need to wait here. Okay, so I like this setup in the 1 hour. Once the 1 hour candle breaks the low, it should be going down. Stops could be around, stops are big. Okay, we will manage to give the stops in smaller time frames, and we will be trading once this candle breaks this low. So it will be going down. But really need to be very careful, very careful. Okay, so this candle just closed bearish. So this should be going down and break this trend line if GJ wants to go down, and finally will be tapping onto this level. But if this is our trigger point, then it will be coming down around 6-7 pips. But that's okay, because if any candle taps 6-7 pips, then we can manage the trade if it goes opposite. So let's see what GJ really wants. Let's look at some more information if we have. because from here, if candle starts to go up, then this trend line will be tapped and then it will be going down, because here also look, the candles, it retraced back up, candles went down, and then suddenly it went up to this level. So I think here also it can go up to tap this level, because if it goes up to tap this level, then that means 4-hour candle will be closing all the way up. Let's see how candles closed from the left. Yeah, I'll be just back in 1 minute, guys. Okay, so it's coming down. Yeah, this is something reminds me of yesterday's mistake. Yesterday I just took the trade when it just came straight to the trend line and it reversed back. Okay, so look, this current 5-minute candle just opened outside the trend line over here, and now it can reverse back to break the low and finally come down. So to verify this thing over here, let's see the time. We have 10 minutes left here for the 30-minute candle to close and 15-minute candle to close. 15-minute candle just started 5 minutes or 5 minutes before. So this 15-minute candle is respecting the previous candle's high, going down, broke the previous candle's low, but didn't go down. Look here, most of the traders, look at this thing over here, guys. Most of the traders which don't draw the trend line, they just caught up here. They just caught up at this point over here. They waited for a candle to close bullish, and when the next candle broke the low of this candle over here, they just took a sell trade at this point, and the candle starts to reverse back. But we did not took this trade. Why? because we drew the trend lines and we were watching the market moving in 5 minutes. So in 5 minutes there was no confirmations of sells. This is something you should be doing to your regular basis with your trading also. Just adapt these things, guys. I'm providing this knowledge here on live streams for free to everybody, so that we don't give market free money like this. We don't make losses. We need to we need to gain money from the market. We don't want to give the market our money, because market has gave so many people losses. So many people, I have seen people losing everything in these markets. Trust me, guys. This has came from experience, and lot of people has just lost everything. Now look, creating a wick, about to break the low, so most probably I'm gonna execute once the candle starts to break this low over here. Let's look at the time frames and everything here for a sec. Where is that? Yeah, candles are coming down. 1 hour is going down, 15 minute going down, 30 minute going down, 1 hour going down, 4 hour retracing back. Let's go here. Looks good. About to break the low again. Should be continue moving down. Alright, so 1 minute left here. So let's just wait here. Created another resistance. This is resistance, this is resistance, coming down from the resistance and about to break the low. So it has to go down. Created another information here. We got this information here also. So now if this comes and break this level over here, then that means there is no room for the market to go up, because there is this trend line over here, and if the market is not having any room left to go up, then it has to go only down. So and the volume will be coming into the market when the market will be breaking this trend line. Trust me, it will be going it will be gonna fall really hard here. So yeah, look, now this candle has stuck between these two trend lines. It's trying to go up, but it cannot, it is not able to move up. So let's see, if it wants to go up, it has to show some volume in the market and just close above this trend line. And if this candle closes above this trend line over here, then it's going up. Look, so let's see, just wait here if it closes back down or up. So it closes back down. So now if this candle just come down, then this will be coming down from this trend line. But I want a wick to be formed to the upper side and then should come down. 5 minutes left here for 30-minute candle to close, and let's see in those 5 minutes what can happen. This candle can go down. 30 minutes, I don't know. One hour is just stuck here, so maybe the next 30-minute candle will be pushing the price down. Yeah, because 1 hour candle is having other half left to run, so the next 30-minute candle may be pushing the price down. Let's see the 5 minute now, I think. Okay. Okay, it has created upper wick. Still got 3 minutes. I think we will be facing getting some volume at the time of NY Open. So anyone on the live streams got any trade till now? Any trade? If yes, then just share your analysis and I'll just share this with everyone. And guys, if you have Instagram page with you, if you are on Instagram page and you are running a Forex page over there, then just tag me in your post. I'll repost your posting of analysis on my account. Look, GJ is doing its thing. That means there is some room for the market to move up. This might be a retracement. Yeah, let's just sit and relax now. Right now the market is really moving nowhere. It can go up, tap this area, then reject, and then go down. So, and my bias is sells for GBPJPY, so I'm just waiting here. So this candle is about to close inside this zone over here. That means it's again changing the direction. It again is changing the direction. That means this move here will be a fake out, and then it can go up to this level. So if 1 hour candle breaks the high of the previous 1 hour candle, then I think we can take trade. But 1 hour candle is having 30 more minutes left. Stops will be big, but we will manage 45 pips. Let's see with time, maybe we will get some more information. It closed inside the range again, and most likely it will be tapping the upper trend line now. See, that's why I don't like gold. Nobody knows what the hell is gold is doing and where it will be going. It's just stuck at one place here. But the thing is, yes, can reject this area. It will take a while, but eventually it will be coming down. Hey everybody, tell me one thing. Just give me some suggestions. Uh, what, what other services we can really start? Like there are services, but any ideas how can we grow further? What other services we can offer? If there is any suggestions, then you are really welcome. Okay, this candle is going down with insane speed over here and rejecting this area. If this wants to create a fake out, then this should be a long candle. 3 seconds left. It should break the low over here. Oh, it's 4 minutes passed away. That means 1 hour candle coming down. 30 minutes coming down. Oh, 30 minutes is coming down with no wick. Oh shit. No wick candle. I have executed a sell over here at this point because this candle closed. This is a fake out and this candle closed like right here. So I'll just keep my stops above the high of this candle over here. So now I am expecting the price to reject this area, this trend line, and continue to move down. So this is the exact point over here. Stops are there. Take profit will be around, take profit, let's say just 10 pips first, and after that we will see. So now I am expecting and I am trusting the volume to push the price more down and fill this area first by going all the way down, and then it should retrace back, tap this trend line, and then in the NY open it should drop further. That's something I'm expecting, because this is a fake out here. This is fake out. Market came all the way down, broke this trend line, and do not forget 30-minute candle is coming down with no wick on the top. That means there is huge selling pressure in the market, and that means if you look here, that means 4 hours is reversing back as we were expecting, and 30-minute candle is about to break this low over here. So once this 30-minute candle breaks this low, it can move further down, further down with speed, with volume, and the 1 hour will be 1 hour low will be broken here, so that will be increasing our chances of going down with speed. So yeah, I think this analysis just makes sense here. 4 pips I'm in profit right now. It may have some problem when it will be tapping this trend line, but I think with volume from the 1 hour and 30 minutes it will be passing this area. I am in 5.2 pips of profit. Look here, 6.8 pips, 7.1. Yeah, it will be going down now. Yes, just close below this trend line. I just want that. If this candle closes below this trend line, then we are going down, big time down. We'll fill this wick over here and further down. We'll test this area here, but it has to close below this trend line. 1 minute left for this candle to close. Let's draw some resistance areas here. So this is our resistance area. Look, our trade is totally safe right now. We just want a candle to close below this trend line, and if that happens, then that means this analysis is correct and it's supporting our analysis. So just need to wait for 1 more minute here. 7.5 pips in profit. So now I'm gonna close half if the market goes back to my entry level. So yeah, here we go. Come on man, I know you will be going down. 8.9 pips here. Just a push, 30 more seconds. 30 more seconds. It should just close below this area, otherwise we might have to close. I want this candle to close below this trend line, because I want next candle to take its support and then fall down to fill this area. So let's see here what the 30 minutes is doing. 30 minute is going all the way down. 30 minute is having really no wick. Open price is 153.083, high is 153.085. Okay, there is a little bit wick over there, but oh look, it just closed here. That was something I wasn't expecting. So now what? Now let's just hope that this doesn't cross above this area here, and should be staying below this area. That's the only thing we can expect right now. Because the thing is, from here it has gone up to this point. So if that's gonna happen, then we are into wrong side right now. So that's why I took this trade here, because now I'm having room left to manage my trade. Now I'm having room left for manage my trade. So if this candle shows some volume and goes down all the way down, then that means it will be going down in the higher time frames as well, right? And we know that here, look at the 4 hour at this point. We know that this whole wick over here in the 4 hour is a rejection wick. So if candle starts to go up again, then that means it may go up again. And if a candle breaks below this trend line, then that means it will be going down. So fun happens, I'm in it too. That's great. Let's earn together. I'm just hoping that this candle stays below and this should be upper wick of this candle. I'm expecting here volume to go all the way down to fill this range. Two minutes left here. I just want a candle, 5-minute candle, to close below this trend line. That's it. That's all I want. If that happens, then we will be having, oh damn, it's going up. GJ. So I'm gonna close half when it goes to my entry level, and if it goes to my entry level, that means that it will be reaching to the high of the previous candle, and it can easily break that. And if that high breaks, then this candle can move further up. Okay, so guys, here's the thing. I will be closing everything when it reaches to my entry level. Yeah, because once it starts to go up, then there is a high chance that it will be starting to go up. So I'll just close everything once it reaches to my break-even level. I'm not shifting my stop loss because sometimes due to spread or something you get out of the trade. So yeah, I'm not shifting my stop loss. I'm just watching, and I'll just close everything once it reaches to my entry point. So there is some other information available here. Let's get every information available. Okay, so the thing is, right now it's going down. That's good. I also want this to go down, but on the other hand, if we talk about going up, then above this trend line over here, the chances will be increasing of going up to hit the stop loss. So just expect and anticipate that this should just drop further. 44 seconds remaining here, and I think it will be going up, because if it closes bullish, then the chances of going up will be increasing. But no problem, we will be entering another trade once it starts to go down again. So if it stays below this level 152.974, then we are good. Okay, look, this candle just closed with no wick, this 5-minute candle. So let's see something. 1 hour candle pushing down. Okay, so it might be a rejection, retracement in 1 to 5 minute graph, and might be pulled down again. And when it starts to pull down again, it will be moving way down. And okay, 15 minutes just started. So I think we need to close everything here. Come on, man, just reject that area. Very delicate situation right now. So guys, look, now what I'm doing is I'm shifting my stops right now. I'm taking my stops right above my entry level. Not at break even, but little bit above my entry level. It's at, let me just give you exact, 153.024. here. So I think it has done retracement here. Now if this candle, if this is the deciding candle basically, if this candle starts to go down, break this low over here, then this will be going straight down. And if this candle starts to go up, break its own high, then game over. We should step out of the trade at that point. So I just want this candle to show some volume, show some respect for the traders, and give us our profit. Oh, again rejecting. This area is very important, guys. Very, very important. Again rejection. But trust me, once it starts to go down, it will be giving us 20-30 pips at least 20-30 pips. I'm gonna take all those pips, but I need a candle to close below this trend line. Strong zone. Now our risk reward has also improved. Soon, actually the risk reward is really nothing here, because we have only winning trade will be happening here, and we won't be losing anything because I'm gonna close everything at break even. So it's trying to go down. It may push more further, creating a resistance over here, creating this resistance, and there should be a push and then move down. "52 seconds, deciding seconds." This is the deciding 1 minute over here. I just need a close below this trend line. So we are about to get 10 pips over here. So anytime it can drop further. So once this candle breaks and closes below the trend line over here, then we should be moving down. Okay, I think it's working. It closed bearish. Yeah, makes sense. Next candle should create upper wick and starts to go down. If next candle breaks the high of the previous candle, then that means it will be stepping outside the trend line and breaking the high. So those two rules are really important for us, and if those two rules got broken by the candles, then we should be staying outside the trade. Really strong zone, really strong. But the thing is, space is not there for the candles to move in this area, so it won't be moving sideways now. It will be breaking the low, or it will be stepping out of this trend line. So if this step out of this trend line and starts to go up, then we will be already out, and if it starts to go down, then we just want that thing to happen. And if I talk about 30 pips, let's just calculate this range over here. How big is this range right now? This will be over 10 pips. This will be around 35 more pips here, and if we need 30 pips, then that means this should be the point. Let's just take this to 30 pips. So I think it will be coming down now. In 8 minutes we will be having volume, as the NY session will be opening. So yeah, 8.8 pips running, 8.9. Now we will be having our push. Oh, again rejection, again. Let's see what the other time frames are doing here. Oh, it's going up. Guys, get ready to close, because if it goes up like this, then just look at the trend line over here. Trend line, because of trend line it's rejecting this area, otherwise I just want this candle to close below the trend line. It's about to break the high. It's about to break the high. Closed everything here. I have closed everything. Okay. So now as it broke the high here, rejected this area. Now if this steps out of this trend line and closes outside this trend line, then the chances of going up will be increasing. That means it can go up again, and maybe later on it will be coming down. So yeah, to stay safe I just closed everything. So I'm gonna enter in this again, but once I get good setup again. So look, it's still struggling here. We'll be closing bullish. Okay, so it has just closed bullish here. This candle broke the previous candle's high, closed outside the trend line. This candle opened outside the trend line. Now if this current candle breaks the high and manages to stay above 152.974, then that means it will be going up. So totally depends upon this candle over here. So in 5 minutes 1 hour candle will be closing. Yeah, in 5 minutes 1 hour will be closing, 30 minutes will be closing, 15 minutes will be closing. So let's just wait here and see how market will be reacting to this trend line again, because it has to, if it has to go down, then it has to go all the way down, break this low, and once this candle breaks the low, I'm gonna sell. And if this candle takes support from this trend line as it's taking right now, and then it should be moving up, breaking the high and continue moving up. So let's see here what will happen, because the way it was moving down and it flipped back, that means the reverse volume is coming. We almost had 10 pips. So in the last 3 minutes, let's see where the candles will be moving. So after that 1 hour will be left for 4 hour candle to close. So if this candle retraces all the way back up to fill its own wick, then the next candle will be moving up and then coming down. It's coming down again. Oh, look at this rejection. Yeah, that's why it's really important to wait. Again, a long wick rejection and push up. So it's just stuck between the two levels. One is from the trend line and one is from the resistance. So if it has to go up, then it has to go up, but it has to break the levels. And once a candle closes above this level, then this should be the level, and after that this level, then it might reverse back, or I don't know. But as for now, I know one level, and which is this level. So once the candle crosses below this level, I'm gonna sell, keeping my stops above this high over here. The last deciding 1 minute. No volume today. Yeah, that's true. Actually, the thing is, volume can be only there in the market if we break some levels. Like if this 152.891 will be broken, then we can expect volume. Why? Because the candle is breaking below these wicks, right? So to go down, it needs something in it which can push the price down. So that's the volume. That's why the volume comes into the market. So you see, whenever a 4-hour candle breaks the previous 4-hour candle's low or the previous 4-hour candle's high, it shoots up with volume. Why? Because to break a support or resistance, and wicks are also support and resistance, so it need a volume in it. Right now, it's really, I was really expecting, when this candle closed bearish, I was expecting this candle to really move down, but it flipped up. But as we discussed, we were ready for that thing also, and we managed to save our trade. Because look, today is Friday. If there is no trade today, then also it's fine with me. But the thing is, we just had 10 pips. Just had 10 pips. Now this candle is coming down. Okay, 30-minute candle again. 30-minute candle again. Let's just open this. 30-minute candle has closed bearish with no wick. Selling pressure is there, and 1-hour candle closes like it has to create some support and then go up. It just closes like that. So alright, so we have some other information available with us. Let's just draw that thing over here. Okay, so once a candle breaks below this level and come down, then it will be going down. So right now these candles are closing below 152.974, so that's a good thing. And if the price stays below that area, and look, this candle is coming down, and if it breaks this low over here, as the NY volume is coming into the market, so it should be dropping further down. So if this candle is dropping further down, That means 4-hour candle is flipping all the way back. So this will be the wick, and the body will be coming by filling this wick over here to the left. So we will be having a greater push to the downside. Two minutes left here. So guys, here's the thing. If this 5-minute candle breaks 152.884, I'm gonna sell. Why? Because right now New York Open is there, and the candle, the way it's moving, is kind of showing me some volume over here, and it's staying below 152.974, which is a good sign. So I'll just wait for the price to break this price over here, and once this price got broken, I'm gonna execute the trade here, and I'm gonna keep my stops above this high over here, which will be 152.981. Okay, this candle closed bullish, a good bearish, a good bearish candle. Let's just stretch this out. Yeah. I think we will be getting our move in this candle. It's rejecting the area here also. So once it breaks the price 152.884, I'm gonna hop in this trade, because I think it will be going down. It's having some sort of problem, but I think it will be going down. So I'll just take this price a little bit more down. So this will be the price, execution price here. because if it breaks this low over here, then it has to come a little bit more down, a little bit more, and then it has to go all the way down, because right now it can reject this area also. It can reject this area. So very, very delicate situation right now. 30-minute candle is, yeah, look, it's showing some rejection signs here, because if it rejects this area, then it will be going up, it will be reversing back. So yeah, but with volume only here right now, we can just trust the volume, just the volume. But there is one thing which is fixed, that if a candle closes below all these three trend lines here at this area, then the next candle will be taking these trend line support and go all the way down. Yeah, this is something I was talking about, this rejection here. So 7 minutes has just passed away, and still got 43 minutes, 53 minutes left for the 4-hour candle to close. So can we have a downward push here? There is no news as well. Look, yesterday, people who traded with me yesterday, they will be remembering this. Yesterday I did this mistake yesterday. I took a trade when the candle just came down and break this low. Same scenario happened here. Same scenario. But I learned from my yesterday's mistake, and today I kept the price far away. And look, the price just came down, broke the low, trapped the sellers into it, and went all the way up. This is how you should be learning from your mistakes, because every mistake will be teaching you something. "49 seconds remaining." Okay. I think this candle will be closing below these trend lines. If that happens, then it's good, because like it fall from this level over here, this will be a fake out, and we will be having an impulse move over here. 7 seconds. Yeah. Oh, it was about to close below, it just closed outside. Damn. Now what? It might reject the area and maybe consolidate, but what if it breaks the price? What if? Okay, let's just use this information here. So now the price is moving with the new information available, and if this candle breaks this price, then that means the price is now coming down and can go further down. Yeah, because at that time 30-minute candle will be stretching down and 1-hour candle will be stretching down. Yeah, because 1-hour candle is having total free area here to the left, so it can come all the way down. Okay, I think it's the time now. If this now breaks, if it has broke the lows over here again, and once it breaks the price 152.879, I'm gonna take a sell. So 2 minutes left. It's struggling here. I have just took a sell trade at this point, and now this candle will be a big candle, I think. I'll keep my stops at this high over here. This is the exact price I took sell, and yeah, it's coming down now. This will be 10 pips at this point, and now I'm expecting the price to go all the way down with volume. 5 pips, I'm in profit. So this is the second and last attempt for the trade. Now if this candle closes below this resistance or trend line over here, then it should be moving all the way down. Because it's now having volume, and the 1 hour and 30-minute candle is stretching down now. So those can be the big candles which can go all the way down. 27 pips. But okay, 10 seconds here left. So the candle is closing below this area finally, and so it went down around 7 pips already. Just hold on a second, guys. So this candle is having 3 minutes left here to close, 4 minutes left here to close. Okay, it's going up. We have this area rejection. Let's just quickly analyze this. This candle closed below this area. Current candle can reject this area and move further down. Five pips. So guys, here's the thing. What I'm gonna do is, if this current 5-minute candle breaks above the high of the previous 5-minute candle, then I'm gonna close half. Because I'm expecting this candle to respect this trend line and move further down. But if that doesn't happen, then I'm gonna close half here and call it a day. Yeah. Because I'm really expecting this candle to move further down with volume. It is showing some signs of volume, but it's not giving us proper volume. Like it's just waiting for something. It has rejected the trend line, moving all the way down. So if it starts to turn back, then this can be a big candle. But okay, so we have some more information here. This. So now 2 points are there, and these 2 lines are really strong. Damn, look at the graph over here. How messy it looks like right now. Because it's really important to catch and mark each and every information available. Yeah, once it breaks the low, it can go further down. At least we are still in the trade. I don't understand why it's getting so slow. If the 4-hour candle wants to go down, look, the 4-hour candle is now reversing back. I think this 4-hour candle will be filling the wick to the previous 4-hour candle of the previous 4-hour candle, and yeah, that's the idea for now. So 9 seconds, candle is about to close. So this will be the retracement candle, and the next candle should be breaking the low and should be falling down. We'll create upper wick first. Liquidity wick will be created, and then it will break the low and go further down. Alright. Yeah, it's breaking the low. Oh, it's rejected. Okay, it broke the low. Now it's going down. Volume will be there now. Oh, damn. I'm just tired of these moves today. But 4-hour candle has to fill the wick. It's going down, guys. In time, we will be having 10 pips. Volume is coming in the market. So I'm gonna take my stop loss at this point, which is 152.932. So guys, this target has been hit. Congratulations to all of those who has just made some profits, and who wants to surf more with me, then they just stay with me. I'm gonna stay in this position for a little bit more, at least 20 pips. We just need a little bit more push. Yeah, it's coming down. So once this candle breaks this low over here, again we will be having some volume and push down. So let's just mark this information also. It will be going down. Let's see if we have some more information now. Yeah, I think we have this point. Oh, that's why. Now we really need more push here. Now we need a candle to close below this trend line. If that happens, then we will be moving further down, and we can then keep our stops at break even. So I'm gonna just keep my stops at break even now, because now we have so much of trend lines out to the outside upside, and there is no point of giving stops above the price level. So let's see 30 minutes. Yeah, it's coming down, breaking the previous candle's low, 1 hour, and 30 minutes is also breaking the low. Yeah, it should be moving down. Oh, I'm gonna just I'll just wait here, because if today I don't earn, it's okay, but the trade should be of my choice, because I really think that this has potential to go down. Yeah, it's going down now. I'm gonna catch this whole move here. This will be coming to this level. That means 4 I'll be coming all the way down. 16 seconds remaining. I'm up 12.9, 13 pips here. If this candle closes below this trend line, then it's good. It will be going down the next candle. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, it just closed at the trend line. I have closed half position at this point, because now it can go up. So let's see here. If we have volume, then it should continue down. 30 minute is breaking the previous candle, this low over here, and this should be the TP 152.553. Let's just give the TP here. Yeah, so anybody took this trade? Now 17-18 pips up, and at this point I'm gonna put my stops at break even, because now we have come far away. With volume, this will be pushing more down. So now I'm gonna close full. I closed everything at this point, because now it can retrace back. Look, I closed around in 14 pips earlier, but that's okay. So let's see here today. So congratulations everybody who has just made some profits with me. And look here, this is my trade for today. first trade closed at break even. This is our second trade, second attempt. First closed in 11-12 pips, second in 20 pips. So I'm up already 7.7% today. So if we talk about, let's just yeah, so I was talking about the trades we took today. We are 7% up. So two trades were taken today. First was closed at break even, and second trade I closed half in 12 pips and the second half in 20 pips GBPJPY. So let's see this week over here from Monday. Okay, so this is the trades for this week over here now. Rabbit is saying nice, thank you. Look, this is something I was talking about. That's why I closed my trade at this point, because it has came down from this point, right? So it has to go up, then retrace back, and then come down. So I just don't want to wait more because I'm already tired. So I will just call it a day. You're welcome, PS Gore. Okay, guys, so I'll take a leave and enjoy your weekend, everybody. Trade safe, do not over risk, do not over trade. That's what I want to just say to everybody, and let's enjoy the weekend. We worked hard for the week, and finally, we got another profitable week. So, yeah. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.